So there have been lots of disruptions to global supply chains over the last few years due to COVID, conflicts, trade wars, ships stuck in canals. But nonetheless, international trade continues to increase. But we are in a period of greater global disruption, and so it's important to look at supply chains and to make sure that they're de-risked and that they're maximised for opportunity. To make sure we're getting the best out of an international trade supply chain, there are 5 questions to start with. First, is our supply chain structured to take advantage of onshoring and friendshoring incentive programs like the Inflation Reduction Act or Future Made in Australia? Second, is our foreign investment structured to give it future protection against regulatory changes or sovereign risk? And is it structured from a taxation perspective? Third, have we checked we're compliant with sanctions, with export controls and with import requirements when we're buying and selling between countries or trading with people of different nationalities? Fourth, have we checked we're compliant with modern slavery regulations, sustainability regulations and carbon regulations in the countries we're operating and when we're crossing borders? And finally, fifth, don't forget about digital trade, which is the vast majority of trade these days. So always ask, where is the data and where is the IP being held, being stored, being processed? Trade is a larger proportion of GDP for Australia than for the US or Japan. We're a big trading nation, and Australia has some of the best trade agreement market access in the world. We have trade agreements with most of our major trading partners, including the US, the UK, China, Japan, South Korea, Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, Vietnam, Canada, Mexico. So it's worth ensuring you're making the most of all of these trade agreements and all of these opportunities. So it's really useful to look at your supply chain and see where there's some de-risking you can do and where there are some opportunities that haven't been optimised yet. The key is to make international trade work for you and to make these agreements that have been negotiated work in your favour.